come on over, baby. Come on over.
And you know, you see all this, like all the stereotype of high school and stuff, and high school is nothing like high school in the movies, unless your middle school years were awesome, which I doubt.
Boy, don't you know I got something going on?
Hey guys, so today I have a kind of freshman experience video and freshman advice for just like new incoming freshmen, because I know school starts sadly for me in like 2 weeks, because I start August 20th, and I mean, I guess I'm kind of looking forward to it, but then again, you know, I don't want my summer to end. But this is basically just going to be like another kind of advice video, because I got a lot of feedback on the other one that said you guys wanted more and that it was really helping, which I love to hear, because that just makes me feel better about myself. It makes me feel like I'm actually helping people. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So I have like my ideas on here. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking down at. But alright, so freshman year, I will be a sophomore this coming school year, and so I was freshman last year, and I came into freshman year thinking, I don't really know what to think about it. I was really scared, I was really nervous, I was scared I wasn't gonna fit in, I was just scared I was gonna get lost, and you know, you see all this, like all the stereotype of high school on movies and stuff, and high school is nothing like high school in the movies. Like, all I know is that for me, high school so far is way better than middle school, I promise. Unless your middle school years were awesome, which I doubt that they were, because middle school sucked for most people. But basically, it's just like I came in thinking that I was going to be just a lost freshman that didn't know what I was doing. But the first day of like freshman orientation, we went and we like got our lunch cards and our binder, or like our folders and stuff. We like got shown around the school, and it was really scary, I'm not gonna lie. I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified, and it was really scary. But then I kind of started, you know, talking to my friends and stuff again after that summer, and it really honestly wasn't that bad the first week. I did get a lot of homework like the first week of school, and like I was not used to that from like 8th grade. Like, they gave me way more homework than I had ever had to deal with before, but then it kind of got better like as the year went on. But for the most part, freshman year was really fun. I did basketball cheerleading and football cheerleading, and then I did show choir, and it was really fun. I went to football games, I didn't really go to many basketball games, but I went to football games, I went to show choir competitions, I don't know, I just did a lot of things. It was really fun. I also got my school permit that year, so I started driving. A really fun freshman year. And I know a lot of people say that freshman year sucks, but I actually really enjoyed freshman year. I feel like I really opened up to meet new people and talk to new people. I met a ton of new people, and I met one of my best friends now. One of my guy best friends that he went to a different school, and he's one of my really good friends that I met. I never knew him before. It was just really fun, and I hope sophomore year is as fun as freshman year was, or better. That'd be great too. Some advice for incoming freshmen.
Girls, we run this mother.
Like, to be yourself, and I know this is like cliche kind of advice, but it really truly is the key to having happiness and being like having a good time in high school. Is you have to be yourself. Don't try to be someone that you're not, because then people, the wrong people usually will start liking you for who you're not, and then once you kind of grow up a little bit, you just start to, you know, realize, oh, this isn't the person I am, and the people start to like you for who you're not. And then once they find out that you're really someone that you're not, you know, it could either make or break you. If you really found true friends that would like you no matter what, then that's good. Like, that's good for you. But a lot of the times, the people that like you for who you aren't gonna like you for who you really are. And so then you're just gonna lose all those friends, and then they're gonna tell their friends about you, and just, you know, it's just not a good way to start off to start off your 4 years at high school. Being yourself showcases, like, if people don't like you for who you are, then those people are not relevant to your life. You don't need those negative people in your life. And just being yourself is just really, I put it at the top because it really is the key to having a good 4 years without worrying about if people like you for who you're not and just things like that.
Girls, we run this mother.
Focus on grades, and I kind of bullshitted my way through freshman year because I knew I could get away with it, and I did get away with it. I didn't really study all that much. I did my homework like the morning it was due, or even a couple minutes in class before my teacher looked at it, and I got away with it. But I'm gonna make a pact to myself that I'm not gonna do that this year, just because I know that like doing that isn't gonna be that easy further on in my high school years. And so I'm really gonna try harder to study a lot this year and just get on track. And because if you don't focus on your grades, grades are initially the only thing that matters once high school's over. Grades are what, your grades depend on your lifestyle, where you're gonna live, what your job is gonna be, what college you're gonna go to. I mean, it just focuses on so much that everything else doesn't really matter. The popularity, going to parties, the people you hang out with, just things like that aren't gonna matter after high school. And so I just think it's really important to focus on your grades and get A's and B's and just really stay on track and try not to let anything or anyone get in the way of that. Because like I said, and nothing else matters after high school anyways. And so, I mean, a lot of people say, well, if you don't have fun in high school, then there's nothing good to look back on. Yes, that's true, but you don't want to put your good time memories in front of your grades, because memories only last so long after they don't really matter to you anymore. But the grades will always stick with you your entire life. Your whole life depends on what college you get into, what you get into as a career, and just everything. So I would just really, really try hard to focus on your grades no matter what gets in the way. How this kind of contradicts my last thing, but socializing, you don't want to be the one person that doesn't talk to anyone or doesn't hang out with people, get involved in things. You have to socialize, make new friends, people you've never talked to before. Go talk to them. You want to be that person that is friends with everyone, because then that way you don't have the cliques. My freshman year, there was so many groups, so many cliques, and it's just not fun. And this year, I'm going to try to be friends with everyone, just because it's so much easier than just having my one little group of friends. I mean, yeah, you can have a group of best friends, but I'm going to try and just be nice to everyone, be friends with everyone. That way, my life is just easier that way. And socializing just gives you more options for people to hang out with, different kinds of personalities, the sporty people, the smart people, sporty people to get you active, smart people to help you maybe if you need help on a test or need help on homework or whatever. People who are other people who like to socialize. You can go to parties with other people or go to football games and hang out with them. Just a variety of people that you can hang out with that aren't all the same as you. So I'm going to try this year to be friends with people who are outside of my friend group. That way I have other people that do other things with that I enjoy. I know I said this earlier, but get involved with clubs and things, because not only does it look good on a resume and a college application, but it just gets you to talk to more people and socialize, and those kind of go hand in hand with each other. Just get involved and do clubs. This year I'm going to do Key Club, and it's kind of this thing where it's a club of people who go out and do service for other people, service hours, and it just helps, it just gets me, it looks good on a college application, and it just gets me involved with the community and helping people and just doing and giving back kind of thing. But definitely get involved in things you like to do, or try something that you've never done before and see if you like it. And just, you want to be able to share common interests with people that maybe you'd never think that you would ever hang out with them, You could meet someone that you've never talked to before, and you could become very good friends with them. You never know. It's always nice to try good, new things, and I think that you should definitely do that going into freshman year and the rest of your years at high school. Disrespect us, no they won't. What don't even try to touch me. This kind of goes with socializing. Just make sure that you are open and nice with people, because you never know who's having a bad day. Even just smiling at someone that looks down or you've never talked to before, it could brighten their day and just make their day a whole lot better. I know one time when I was in school, I was walking down the hallway and I saw this girl that I like knew of her, but I never had really talked to her before. She was kind of having a rough day, and she dropped her books on the floor. And I was like, "Here, let me help you with that." And she's like, "Thanks, thanks." She told me, "You are the first person that has done something nice to me in a long time," and it just really made me feel like I was helping that person out and making them feel a little more comfortable at school, because I know some people are kind of awkward and aren't really socially gifted. It just really made me feel like really good, and I'm sure if I was in her position, I would want someone to do that for me too. I guess I just thought of another one, but you will change in high school. Maybe not freshman year, maybe not sophomore year. You might not even change till senior year, but a change will happen eventually. You will find new friends and try your best to keep touch with the older friends that you used to hang out with, because like I said, you want to try and be friends with everyone, and ditching your old group of friends isn't really ideal if you want to be friends with everyone, because then they're not going to like you and they're going to talk about you, and you don't want that. So I would just know, go into high school knowing that you're going to change, and even if you want to come into high school changing, but make sure you change for the good, because changing for the bad obviously is bad, and you don't want that. So just come into high school knowing that you're going to change, and just think before you act, and think before you say anything, and think about how it can affect you in the future. And just the last thing is just have fun, enjoy it. High school is known to be the best 4 years of your life. You will have so much fun. You have so much more freedom, and you get to drive, and so much fun. You will have the time of your life if you follow those rules, or if you follow them and go by them throughout your day-to-day basis. I'm glad I could help you. I hope some of this advice helps you if you're going into high school. And do not be afraid to talk to upperclassmen. I know they're scary, I know they're terrifying, but they won't bite, I promise. Just interact with them and introduce yourself to them, and just let them know that you're friendly and you're up for anything. So I really hope this helped you guys, and if you have any questions, just leave a comment below and like this for more advice videos. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!